Hello and welcome to the final tournament game of Fury of Dracula. I'm going to turn down the game volume a bit. I think I've seen it be a little too loud. This is the final one for the North America Regionals for the League of Dracula. I have a chance of ending first. I think Pizza Wizard will have to lose a game, and I'll have to win this and have a better IDS score. Otherwise, I'm going to end up 2 or 3. So that makes this kind of significant, which is fun. And we'll see how it goes. I'm playing Hunters, which I'm better at, so that feels good. I hope Randiv is able to do stuff. We had a little bit of trouble with starting up. The game didn't realize everyone had readied up, and I had to do some stuff. Ooh, Hypnosis. Not sure I'll use that, but it's a nice insurance plan in the event that we don't get newspaper reports. Ain't exactly in a rush. Good luck. A fine card to have be revealed. Getting a lot of fast ones. Oh, there we go. A glue ticket. You love to see it. We'll see if I can pull out. If I win here, I think, if I remember correctly, that'll be a perfect Hunter wins. So I'm excited about that. Seems to be taking a bit of time with his moves. Hope it's not a connectivity issue. But turn-based games make it so connectivity issues are not that big of a problem. Which is nice. Ooh, which of these will I lose? I'll lose the garlic. I am starting to like the idea of a surprise crucifix. Ooh, garlic grease. Not very useful at all. Dogs, not exactly useful. Don't generally want dogs on Van Helsing if you are going to do dog meta. 2 surprising returns. Whew. How about that? Ain't that something? Let's see. You're not near any white rails at the moment. Oh, so it's good. Digging through those glue tickets. I like it. I would like you not to have 2 white ones. Yeah, okay, there we go. We have decent horse economy. With 2 surprising returns, we're definitely going to want a ally. If we get Jonathan Harker, that's going to feel a little bad because generally you pick him for his ally effect, but with no ally in the discard pile, surprising return is not useful, but with an ally in the discard pile, surprising return can be incredibly useful. Either for the utility of pulling allies back or for the utility of searching, which I am a big fan of. Really love that search utility. Okay, a normal misdirect trick. So no Teen Wolf strat, which is fine. Do I supply? Yeah, I'm not holding on to too many excellent cards. Ooh, there we go. Let's get rid of the crucifix, and we want a weapon. This point we'll be moving escape route. Not bad, not bad. Bullets. I'll take it. When I have a gun, and Seward has the extra space. Oof, dogs. Not a huge fan of that. Behind the veil. Okay, let's see what we get. Ooh, I will eat that fog. Thank you very much. Om nom nom nom. Delicious, delicious fog. We see 2 vampires in his hand, which suggests that these are vampires. So that's worth thinking about. Not a huge chance that we'll be able to improve our horse economy here, or at least not the increased chance that you get with Godalming. Do I want to dig for a fast ticket? I don't know, maybe. But I need white ones. And I'm not in a hurry with... Okay, I should grab some events. I should grab some events from you. I need to grab that hypnosis from you. Let's grab hypnosis. And I'm also going to grab escape route. And you can go ahead and... yeah, do this. I'll move Godalming to Mina. They will need to trade things around. I'll probably trade that horse to Mina, because Godalming has a faster trading ability. I think I might keep the Holy Circle on her, or keep the Crucifix. Nah, Crucifix is pretty good. I don't know, Holy Circle can be nice, but because I have escape route, and it's on Van Helsing, I have the ability to reach out and help a hunter to an extent. Of course, it's always tricky with Mina because she moves after Van Helsing, and because of that, it's not like somebody else who accidentally blunders into Dracula's space can be traded a item. That's actually one of the other reasons why Godalming and Seward are so much better fighters than the 2 weaker hunters, is because they have the opportunity for Van Helsing to toss them a useful event in a combat in the event that they discover them. That is a really interesting way of having a character be powerful and portraying that, because Godalming and Seward were the more powerful in a fight type hunters than Van Helsing and Mina. And so they portray that via, you know, HP, but also initiative order and things like that. A wolf form? Really? Okay. This early? I don't know about that. I don't know about that move. Tempted to Night Supply with Seward, try to get that, the thing of which I need. He might have wolf formed past me there. That's a thing that happens sometimes. Knife. Hired scouts. Ooh. If you wolf formed... Yeah, I think you wolf formed from like an adjacent spot. I'm gonna do this. And this is... Oh no, this was not on the trail. Okay, that's interesting. And he just wolf formed. Oh, that feels good. Now, the annoying thing is that it's actually going to be quite hard for me to find this location. Believe it or not. So this seems like, oh, really great. Look, we found him. Wahoo. Well, yeah. But what is 2 spaces from here? Well, quite a few things. Now, not here, not here. I can't imagine he would have been here. Man, that's going to be hard to find. And we have to get rid of it because it's going to clear wolf form. So it's not like we can just give him 7 points and try to kill him early. That's not really in the cards, so to speak. Chartered carriage, that's a good thing to get. If I had consecrated ground, it'd be fun to play that now. But let's trade around. Let's see. You have a heavenly host, so I'm going to give you a horse. I'm going to take the crucifix, actually. Because the idea is she uses heavenly host and then uses the holy circle. I'm going to give you the white one. I'll take this. Yeah. Yeah, that seems good. There we go. And we reveal the horse. Now, I'm actually going to do this. I know it's going to seem bad, but I'm going to... Ooh! Does that change anything? I don't have a triple on the consecrated ground, but man, if I... Really? Never seen Zerk? Well, okay, I'm not going to type it out, but the reason I picked Zerk is because of the wolf form. When I see the wolf form here, I think, oh, you wolf form 38 somehow to try to trick me. Either, really, I thought you jumped from 59 or something. You know, you were basically dodging Psychic Scan. So, and Zurich, I mean, this area right here, Dracula's love this area. I mean, I love this area. So, that's why. Do I need to trade any events? No. I could trade with Mina. Get this hypnosis over to her. But I'm going to get the hypnosis and the escape route. So I'm going to take the chartered carriage. Because the chartered carriage needs to go to people who are not near him. Yeah, I'll trade that. And I will go ahead, well, I already have the good luck. Yeah, we'll try to improve that horse economy. I'm still quite worried about this. Not entirely sure where he would have done it from. So many different locations that this could be. I may just... I really do not want to have that mature. See, I would think something like... Surely I wouldn't think 44. But why would he wolf form to here from... Maybe he went from 54 or something? This is hard. This is a hard thing to deduce. I'd really love to draw newspaper reports or Jonathan Seward. Maybe he's surprised by... Maybe he was surprised by the night supply. But I pick Zurich all the time for hired scouts. Now what you want to do right here is you want to actually attack both of us right here. Because, like, all we have is a couple heavenly hosts and guns and stuff. You know, it's, he can take it. He's got 14 health. This is me being facetious and joking. I am saying humorous things with my human joking mouth. Do I stay put? Man, the thing is, I'm just loaded up really. Like, if I find him here, we can really kick his teeth in. Not to mention with, like, a consecrated ground. Well, if I was Dracula, I would be running for the coast right about now. But the thing is, I've got to try to find this. And I'm not going to find it by bumbling around. I'm going to find it by playing Fury of Dracula. Nah. I'll keep the gun. I need to have a weapon. Evil Presence. This is useful. Okay, so he moved to either 41 or 37. Ooh, I could consecrate ground like this, and then force him to move to 38. Ooh, I like that idea. I'm gonna rail once. From here, I can actually get to some of his locations. Do I supply here? I got a supply. He's got just not good items. Get rid of the dogs. Newspaper reports. Oh, thank God. I'm actually going to do Dawn or Dusk. This is one of those odd situations where you don't want to do it immediately. I want to save it and use it on this thing. Now, I have Escape Route and Holy Circle, so I am so not scared. Hello. Saboteur. That will delay me, which is fine. Question is, do I consecrated ground? I think I do play Escape Route. Yeah. Yeah, because I would force him to either feed and stay in place, which I can sort of somewhat hilariously use certain cards for. Now, the problem is, I wouldn't be able to get... If he moved to 38, I wouldn't be able to move in with Seward. With a sense of emergency. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I could barely just not get there. So for that reason, I'm just going to work on my horse economy. Man, but consecrated ground would be really good right about now. How many of them do I have? I just have the 3, right? 1, 2... 1, 2, 3... I would put it here, because that would bottleneck him. Yeah, because he can't go to Zurich. Oh, that's really good. That's so good. I gotta do it. Man, you don't usually see consecrated ground this early. Alright, don't need to use any of these things, so you're going to pass. And you're going to become undelayed. This is a pretty good spot for consecrated ground, generally, throughout the whole game. Especially with Zurich being on the trail. This may be a very quick death. Now, he knows we have the Heavenly Hosts. Now he could escape his bat, which I didn't think of. But what I really want him to do is to, like, feed. And then I can jump on him with 3 hunters. And that would be... I could actually do 13 in one go if he feeds with the Holy Bullets and the Heavenly Hosts, and if he didn't fang me, which, like, that would be such a funny move. I want that to happen just because of what a funny fight that would be. Just like, oh, look at me, Dracula. In the first week, I'll set up some encounters. Things can't go too bad for me. Oh, I got discovered? Nah, that's not that bad. Consecrated ground? Okay, that's kind of bad, but it's a week 2 fight. I'll stay in place. And then sense of emergency comes in, and then it's 2 heavenly hosts and then a gun with holy bullets. That would be that would be funny to me. So I want that to happen just because that kind of thing very rarely happens. You do see early wins as hunters on occasion. It's not that common. Yeah, he basically has to decide, do I want to move into Godalming's space or do I want to stay in my space? And it actually makes sense for him to stay in his space because it's near the ocean. It's like, okay, I fight 2 hunters, I go here, throw down fog, I escape to sea. And if I stay here, when the hunters move in, the saboteur can at least delay them. That's at least something. And if he stays put, he's like, I can fight Mina, and I know Mina has a horse, and so that's a 1v1, which doesn't feel as bad to me. Now, the annoying thing here is that he knows that I have 2 heavenly hosts. He knows Godalming has a heavenly host, he knows Mina has a heavenly host. So in a 1v1 situation, it's actually quite bad. And this is actually a very big decision for him. Does he want to break north? Does he want to break south? And in terms of what's the better move, yeah, I really should have traded for that. Wait, didn't I trade for the chartered carriage? Yeah, maybe instead he should trade the chartered carriage. Oh, my friend. This is not the win you think it is. This is not that. I mean, from his perspective, that made sense and was a fine move. But that is so much the good move for me. And here I just holy circle. And then I supply, and it's just wonderful, beautiful things. Nope. Wow. You never see 2 escape cards on Mina being seen as like a really good move, but there it is. Okay, heavenly host remove Venice, remove from Genoa. Okay. Well, I'm gonna mosey on in. I will be delayed here. I'm going to go ahead and show the rifle. Just partially because I don't want Seward to get it. Yep, get delayed. Oh, what a way to end the week, or end the tournament. This is just going so unimaginably well for me. Let's see, Frankfurt. With chartered carriages, various people can get there. I'm actually going to supply because he still needs items and junk. He does not need that item, though. That's not what he needs. Lucy's Revenge. Okay, why don't you go ahead and grab something, Mina? A knife? Oh, heck yes. I'll take that. And why don't we play a Garlic Wreath for funsies? You don't usually see this week 1. Okay, this is Godalming, I think. I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to overthink it. There is a pretty high chance that he bites one of my hunters and removes them from the fight. I'm actually going to go for gun with Seward, because I really think I have a good chance of pulling off that, what's it called? The combo. The Holy Bullets. Oh. Well, this is, man, I've had Dracula games like this. In fact, I had one in this tournament where I got, it was a perfect loss. And the annoying thing, and this is something in my mythical 5th edition that I would make. If he were to bite one of my hunters with the Heavenly Host, he doesn't get a point out of that. Unless he were to kill Mina, which is why I'm doing the knife. And I don't know, I feel like he should get points out of that. Okay, what are you doing? That's actually surprising. I wasn't expecting that. Ooh. He must have had bad cards. He was wanting to get rid of the Garlic Wreath. And the whole Pistol Garlic Wreath combo is actually really good. Yeah, this is, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of painful to watch. I mean, it's not that painful. I hate vampires, and I wish they all die because they're philosophical personifications of sexual predators. And literally are those. But, dang. This is, oof. This is a big oof. Okay, yeah, let's just go knife. Oh yeah, he can actually escape his bat right now. So I haven't won yet. He can escape his bat. I'm actually gonna punch here. If he has it. If he hasn't escaped his bat. Yeah, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have gone with the knife. Yeah, but it's so obvious that he bites Mina. Or that he tries to. Still, we can get to Frankfurt. Godalming can, I think. If he gets a 3-rail, which he may have to trade for. Oh, but they might be protected. No, he might get that. He actually might get the mature effect on that card. If he hasn't escaped his bat, he survives here. If he doesn't, I don't see it. Yeah, I hope he understands that he can escape his bat. This is very rare, actually. You don't usually get fights against Dracula in the first week. And this is actually part of why the game is designed this way, is so if Dracula is discovered early, and if there's like a bad situation like this, Dracula can escape very quickly with a very effective escape as bat, or very early, so he has a chance to survive. Now, what's annoying is that because he's moved since using his wolf form, this won't clear his wolf form, which is one of the tricks you can do. You move with the wolf form, hunters discover you, escape his bat, and then you actually clear the wolf form, and then you get to wolf form again. That is kind of nuts. Ooh. I think I win this. Oh, no. Escape is missed. Well done. That'll do it. Yep. Couldn't stop that. Still quite good, and I'm very happy about my circumstance. I'm just going to need to figure out a way to take care of the Fort of Frank. Frank's Fort. Does anyone have a 3-2? Mina does. Mina, you can trade your 3-2. You go ahead and grab a rail ticket, actually. Yeah. And you're going to go ahead and... Why don't you trade Lucy's Revenge to Godalming? This is actually a time when this is very useful. I'm not going to trade Chartered Carriage. He actually might need Chartered Carriage. And you are going to trade with Godalming for tickets. This is kind of a rare thing you don't often see. We'll go ahead and keep this situation. That seems good to me. Yeah. Now, if this is a Saboteur, of course we already saw a Saboteur. There's actually a pretty decent chance this matures because of the hide trick. So it may be better for us to just try to kill Dracula and just let it mature and let him get 7 points. The nice thing here is that he can't really escape. Man, I'd really love to have an ally in the discard pile right about now. Surprising return. That would be very nice. Okay, he's one of 3 locations. If I were a Dracula, where would I go? And I think I would go here, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna let Frankfurt mature. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Oh, fog? You got fog? I already got rid of one of your fogs. It's a vampire. Not playing Lucy's Revenge. Oh, I might be able to kill him before he matures it. Oh, this is gonna feel pretty good. Escape. Yeah, with Lucy's Revenge, there's no way. Man, now he actually has a chance to score a lot of points here with this Reckless Vampire. So that'll be something. That'll be quite good. There's no reason for me to take the risks. I'm fine with taking damage because, again, I have Lucy's Revenge. And Lucy's Revenge is very helpful when it comes to staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Wait, it's Dracula who says And he is all about staying alive. That is one of the many dichotomies. The book Dracula is all about dichotomies, but total differences between the way the hunters operate and the way that Dracula operates. Dracula is taking blood out of people. The hunters are doing blood transfusions into people. Dracula is all he wants to do is to stay alive and abuse women, and all of the hunters want to do is protect women and are willing to die to do it. It's all about opposites. What is it? One person described Dracula as an inversion of masculinity, which is the less woke way of saying toxic masculinity. And, you know, Quincy Morris and Lord Godalming and Jonathan Harker and Van Helsing are all about positive masculinity. Dracula is forcing himself on all of these women. The hunters are pursuing in a very... are proposing to... Lucy, and then all getting rejected and being very polite about it. You know, it's all about inversions and stuff. Alright, that's going to be a point for the Dracula. So not a perfect game for me. So hey, that's something. You can't say no to that. I mean, you can, but, you know, don't. Alright. Next one. This is going to be a little hairy. Hey, every point counts. Yeah, and in the metagame, honestly, this makes a lot of sense. He's like, okay, I'm probably going to die here. Let's see how many points I can get. And I like that. I actually like that the metagame encourages that. I like that there's this whole, oh, well, maybe I'm going to lose. Maybe I'm in a horrible situation that's like an unwinnable situation. But hey, maybe I can score me some points. Like, I had a game in this tournament where I was as Dracula, and you know what? I scored a lot of points in that losing game. It was one of the more epic ones out there. But, yeah. Alright. Hey, another point for him. I hope he says 2 points. Let's actually see if we can grab us a useful event. Not what I was looking for. What's that old joke? Who's your favorite vampire? Oh, I don't know. I think that guy from Sesame Street. Oh, I don't think he counts. Oh, no. I assure you, he counts. That's an old joke. At least I heard it from an old guy, so I assume it's an old joke. It's funnier as a duo sketch. And you have to act it out right. You know, so that people don't infer the upcoming joke about counts and counting. Apparently the name of that character is Count Von Count. Hey, points are points. The fun thing is double reckless vamping and getting a bunch of hunters to walk in. Yeah, that's a thing actually. I think I've won or almost won or lost or almost lost games where that has been a thing where it's like Madrid, and so it's like nope, everybody just we're doubling down on 2 vampires. He's out like 10 or something. And then it's like, ooh, do I want to move 3 hunters in and give each of these these vampires are gonna go twice each time trying to punch and such? Of course, the annoying thing is that a win here, or killing a hunter only gets him 2 points. So I can be extra reckless, but I wanna win decisively here, so that in the tournament I do well. So I don't want to risk a death, and I don't need to. I should be able to alpha strike kill Dracula pretty convincingly. Okay, that's the sort of the correct thing to do. Yeah, there isn't really a reason for me to be tricky here. Not that I can think of anyway. He's already done... He's only done 1 mesmerize. He probably doesn't have the second mesmerize, and he's thinking, okay, what do I want to do? I mean, go for that. Or maybe he has a mesmerize and a fangs, and he's like, do I want the point here? Or do I want to try to keep him in the fight longer? Because the thing is, if he does mesmerize me again, I actually... Well, I guess we'll never know. But generally, I would either dodge or punch. Once the second one's gone, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna have to go for the turn limit. All right, and I will play Lucy's Revenge to add insult to injury. I mean, usually I'm like, no, don't say GG early, but yeah, I don't think mathematically you can survive this. Not with Lucy's Revenge out. But that's what, 2 points for... Yeah, 2 points for Dracula. That's... Hey, that's points. That's, points are points. I know it sounds like I'm saying the same thing over and over again, and I guess in a way I am. Yeah, I don't think mathematically he can survive this. Italy can be dangerous early. There's a lot of advantages to Italy, because you can escape from it, and you can sort of combo your encounters in a more reliable way, because hunters kind of have to move to this location, and then they sort of have to move to this location, and then have to move to this one. So it allows for combos in interesting ways in that regard, but it's linear, and so you can get quite easily... Oh, yeah, I mean, there's no right choice. Yeah, I'll go ahead and say it. And, wow, that's a quick game. Sometimes you get those. And I actually gotta go, so hopefully what you can get is Godspeed.